Welcome back to another episode of My Podcast. It's your host, Oscar Daddy, there, Papa Jason, Poppy, all the fun stuff. It's a different episode, obviously. If you're watching, you can see the vibes a little bit different. It's more of a conversational episode, to be honest. So, I don't want to do, too structured. We already have, 4 things listed. We're just going to chat shit. People behind the camera can tune in as well. Can jump in as well, as much as you want to. And, that's what it's going to be about. Obviously, on this episode, I've got Koti. Hey,
it's your boy, Kotiande, K-O-T-I-A-N-D-E. I'm repping Scarborough today. Scarborough girl, this is the brand. Talk to me spicy, you heard?
Yeah, and we also got return guests.
Yo, what it do? Valdo T, a.k.a. G-Money. Thank you for having me back.
Of course, man. Anytime you want to come out here, shoot your shit, whatever, get on here.
I'm with it, man.
Yeah, okay. First topic, want to get into it?
Yeah,
no, before we get to the first topic, we were talking about something on the last episode towards the end, and I want to get everyone's opinion right now. So, we're talking about exes and friends' exes and whether or not they're off limits.
Okay.
What do you think?
So, if I could be friends with my ex, or
no.
my girl can be friends with her ex?
Can you hook up with your friend's ex?
Can I hook up with my friend's ex?
Yeah.
No, man. Nah, man. That's off limits, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you've already been introduced to the squad, to the crew.
Yeah.
So now it's not my place to go jump and now have my turn at it, right?
Yeah.
So no, off limits for me.
You think it depends on what type of relationship? Not what type, but
no.
It doesn't. Yeah, I'm with you, but
even
some
if
people
it didn't lead to anything, it doesn't matter. Even if y'all were just texting and you guys didn't even link
we're just
up,
built
man.
different, bro. It's just a code. It's just a code.
It doesn't matter.
Some other niggas in this room
disagree.
In this room,
let's talk about
disagree.
it.
They think that if
different codes.
let's say Shorty was a thought, right?
Okay.
And then your homie wifed it, and they dated for a year or 2 years.
All right.
Once they're done, he's like, nah, it's still open season. She's cool. She can still be on the hit list.
Nah, man. Nah, not for me at least. Like
I'm
said,
not
we're built differently. So,
yeah, exactly. So
sometimes you can't even understand how someone can sound different.
So defend it, bro.
Like I said, you know what I mean? Some dudes agree, some dudes don't agree. But my perception of how things are, how a woman behaves before the relationship is who she really is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you date her, you just that's the representative. You know what I'm saying? And when you know her true self, who she is and what she's done before she's been into a relationship, man, when if that relationship moves on to a marriage, it is what it is. But a couple times, months or years, she's single, some niggas might circle back the block.
Well, why would you want that?
Exactly.
Because the thing is, though, thotties, bro, they give off that energy, bro.
Why would you want a thottie?
I'm not saying you want a thottie, but you can feel that energy.
Yeah.
But if it's not weird to you that it's like my boy was with her, he was in love with her for a long time, and it's like, and you knew that, let's say you guys all went out together, got dinner or whatever, and you'd be okay, that's done, all right, I can go slide.
But one thing is, if your man's is telling you, bro, you know what I'm saying, she whatever, dog. She for the streets.
But why would you even want
to? And then you proceed to say your word, fam. I can dig into that. But go ahead, fam. That's you.
But why would I even want to, though?
Alright, B.
You don't see this little weird, why are you chasing after your man, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, B. But that's the thing. If she shows interest, you know what I'm saying, and you do what you gotta do,
Nah, bro.
Sometimes you gotta feel. You gotta feel your urges.
There's no point in trying to convince him otherwise.
Right? You're right, bro.
I see how you guys, morals and shit boxed in. All right, fam.
No, but it's not even just morals. It's like I'm really thinking about it. Like, for instance, my boy is dating a girl, right? And he's like, you know what? We're done. Yeah, you can have that. All right, bet. All right,
I've been waiting.
Because some niggas, it's different, fam. You know what I mean?
But you're not explaining it.
We grew up sharing women.
It's too easy. No, it's too easy.
It's kind of.
That's not nasty to you?
Yeah.
Huh? That's not nasty growing up sharing women?
Yo, it's how you it's part of manhood sometimes.
Nah, brother.
Sometimes.
Nah, it's not, man. It's just nasty. It's some weird homoerotic shit that niggas say. Nah, it's part of some man shit, bro.
Nah. Some women, seriously, some women like to fuck niggas, you know, that from a different, you know, walk of life. You know, sometimes some women they just like rappers. They just fuck with rappers. Some women just love creatives. They just fuck with creatives. Some women just fuck with, you know what I mean? These type of niggas. It depends on what
you're
she
getting
likes.
into what she likes, not what into you.
She
doesn't owe you anything.
It's not that, but it's the thing. At the end of the day, it's the woman's decision if she wants to sleep with you or not.
Of course, that's a given.
Okay.
The fuck, like,
so it's not really up on me. So
it is on you because you're choosing to hook up with your boy's girl or ex.
But she but she's like that though. She like that shit though.
Alright, so you know so essentially what you're saying is, while they're together, you're just waiting for your opportunity.
I ain't know. That's not what I'm doing.
How I'm
doing? Because you see, the thing is, you know, the way I think, bro. You know, it's an abundance mindset. I'm not really limited to
abundance mindset.
You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not.
But that's ironic because if it is an abundance mindset, then you'd look beyond that person that's so close to you because there's so many women in the world. Why would I go after someone who's been with my boy?
That's a fact. But if we always running into each other, yo.
No, but it's abundance, man.
Yeah,
I feel you, but sometimes.
Sounds like it's proximity mindset, brother. Yeah. Like, it's not abundance at all. You know, go on.
All I said, bro, I got my opinion. That's my opinion, bro. Nah, if you relate to it, you know what I mean. Click the like button. Let me know.
If you relate to it, drop a comment. Let me hear it. But this, like, it's just weird. It just sounds like homoerotic shit of like, I want to go after what my boy's been in. Just say you want to fuck your boy, bro.
Ooh.
Nobody's with me with that jump?
No,
bro. I'm not with that, bro.
That's not.
No, you're alone on that one.
You went left, bro.
I don't think it means
I went left. You're literally going after the vagina that your boy was just in.
Yeah, but at least he's going after vagina. You're talking about something completely
different.
No,
okay, I'm saying, but it's weird because you're only going after because your boy was there. Like,
no, I don't think it's because. I don't think it's only because. I think it's just because. But maybe you already find her attractive, right? And it's kind of like, my boy can hit it. I bet.
Nah, but that's a no-no though for me though.
For us, it's a no-no, right?
Yeah,
but for others, it's like, you know, why not? Like, why have to put in effort? Like, why have to try to chase?
Nah, it feels
she wants it, and she's available. She's right here.
It feels weird to me. Like, let's say you had your girl, right? She's E-Man, the female version. So there's no way that I'm pursuing that. Am I the only one who sees like that?
Okay,
you know what I mean. So it's like if she's an extension of you.
Yeah, like I'll never look at you in that way.
Nah, exactly. Bro, the pussy recycles itself every month, anyways, dog. So you ain't got no worries.
Wow.
You have no worries. Weird, bro. Yeah, there's a cycle to it. It gets clean.
Okay,
it washes you away.
So you don't care
no more.
So you wouldn't care if a girl fucked a bozo then.
Pardon?
Like if she fucked a nigga that was like you found he was so corny. Like the corniest nigga ever, like whether he was your op or whatever. You wouldn't. Fuck. Why?
You see, that's the thing. My boy. Yeah, I love my boy. I respect him. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I was saying before, though, right? You see what I was saying? So now you're seeing the connection.
I respect him, and you know he's a man with honor. You know, so if he's dealing with her, you know, but like if she's dealing with some random guy,
so you care about the men that she deals with.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. The reason why you're going after her is because your boy was there.
I'm telling you right now, a lot of the times, I don't know, at this age, I can judge a woman by the men that she's fucking, the men that she's allowing her body to, giving access to her body to. That's a big, it's not judging, but you have to really look at that and really understand who she is and who she allows herself to.
I'm with you, but I'm just saying, it's weird to want to do that because your boy was there. That's why I
trust my nigga, man. Damn, that's my homie, dog.
It's more than trust, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so much more than just.
That's why I brought up what I brought up. He goes, everyone's like, whoa. But once you break it down, you're like, hold on, that's a little sus, brother.
No, how could it be sus trying to smash a chick?
It's not just a chick though.
But it's like you're specific going after, like it's
nigga,
weird.
bro, I be outside, I cop the next chick. What's I play, bro?
But you're not doing that. You're going after the chick your homie was after.
Yeah.
Sometimes you ain't gotta fetch too far to eat, dog.
You go with these old nigga lines like,
But he doesn't care about the quality of his meal. He's just trying to eat. That's the thing. He's just trying to eat. You don't care about how good the food is.
You're a fast food nigga, bro.
I'm telling niggas something, dog.
Fast food
Every nigga eat fast food. No, there's no lie.
That's a fact. Nobody's denying that.
Even the niggas that be like, I want to eat this, that, that.
Oh, time out. Flashback to when a nigga was like, nah, quality only. When I was like, literally, we all had times where you crushed somebody. Like, this is the body I'm going to the grave with. You were there, like, looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, nah, not quality only. I dropped the mic.
It is, yo. To a certain extent, it is quality, but what I'm saying is,
you see this nigga flip-flopping, bro.
I'm not flip-flopping, bro.
There's a lot of inconsistencies.
No, that's not it. That's not it. I say quality is quality, right? But everybody eats fast food. In a sense, because you said eating fast food and bearing, you're not telling anybody this, that, and the third. That's another thing. What I'm saying is sometimes, bro, you might run into a 4, a 3. Yo, it might
where's the quality in that?
It might be a slow night. It might be a slow night.
Where's the quality in that, though?
You
heard the question.
But the thing is the quality is in. See, you have a certain standard in your mind, a certain way, right?
I think I understand what you're saying.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Like,
sometimes you might deviate from your current standard and be like, all right, bro, I might accept this for a little.
So it's not quality only; it's quality sometimes.
Essentially, right?
Yeah, quality only, man.
Yo. We get it. We understand already.
We're not going anywhere, man.
Where's that with that one?
We're not getting anywhere. How much do you pay your barber?
Good question.
So that's kind of hard for me because my barber actually recently upgraded to like a yearly membership.
Wait. You see, we're dealing with different types of niggas here, bro.
What?
This thing has a yearly membership?
So you pay one price depending on what your needs are.
For the whole year?
If you're for the whole year.
So I pay a one-time payment?
You could pay it one time.
This thing is going to be crashing my basement, right?
Huh?
What do you mean? What am I
No, but depending on what you need, right? If you're someone who needs a cut.
Out. So I'm paying over a rack?
No, listen. It's not over a rack. It depends on what you need. It depends. If you're someone who needs a cut every week, that might run you up a bit, right? But if you need a cut every month, if you just need lineups, for instance, I'm getting braids, I don't need a cut, I just need a lineup, right? So depending on what your needs are, he'll build a plan for you, and you pay for the year. And I think that it helps me at least because I don't have to worry about, all right, I have to go get a cut. I have to spend however much I have to spend every time. Yeah. You just pay it once and it's good for the year.
So he's available anytime you call him?
It's not, well, depending on
no,
but listen, you let him know what your availability is. Okay. Hey, like, you know, I need a cut next week or I need a cut in 2 weeks, and then he'll see depending on what his availability is, how he can make it work for you. But of course, you'll be prioritized because you have a membership, right? Wow. And that's something that you set up already. For instance, if you know that you're someone who gets a cut once a month, right? If you get a cut today, you know that in a month's time, you'll need to get a cut. Yeah. Around that time, when it gets a bit closer, you can switch the dates and whatnot. But yeah, that's how he operates.
Yo, these barbers, bro.
My first time hearing it right now.
Oh yes, come on! How can I forget? Shout out Adam the Apprentice. Studio
now,
212.
if you post it, not gonna lie, he does his thing.
Yeah, he does his thing. He does his thing. Definitely.
He does.
Yeah, he does his thing. So
no,
it was my first time.
My first time hearing a man tell me there's a subscription.
Yeah,
bro.
It's not a subscription. It's just like
bro. If I'm dropping a bag, bro, you must. Yo, if I need a cut.
Okay, so hold on. Let's calculate it then.
Yeah,
how much y'all spend on a cut?
It's a pretty penny, bro.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like up. 40 every 2 weeks.
40 every 2 weeks.
That's 80 a month.
80 a month times 12.
Times 12. What is that? That's 800 plus 160.
So that rack
exactly
isn't that crazy anymore?
Nah, but it's crazy. Imagine, yo, my barber's saying, "Give me a rack, yo, brother." I'm calling you. You say I'm there.
But like,
there's
again, you make
today.
You make it.
I can't do it. Excuse me.
Nah, but you make it work. Like if you have to pay it in like installments, then I guess you make it work depending on what works for you.
The thing is, you have to consider that your barber also has a client.
Man, that's none of my business, bro.
Yeah, you have to consider that. No, you have to consider that.
Same plan as you.
Exactly.
Right? Hey. I don't care, man. Yeah. I get my rack. Make it happen.
No, but you can't
tell me. Hey, yo, listen. Some of the conversation is already too long.
So you're saying that if you wake up one morning, you're like, yeah, I want to cut. Yes, yo, clear your schedule right now. I need a cut right now.
Yeah, bro. Cause
that's what it is. That's what comes with putting the bag up front. What?
Yeah.
Nah, you get your cuts, but realistically, you plan out your cuts.
Okay,
right?
so yeah, what if 1 month I only get one haircut? That means the next month I get 3.
Are you really gonna need 3 haircuts? Then
I'm just gonna be the chair to make it happen.
Next month,
I paid for it.
Nah, you make money though, right? So.
You make it. I think again, it's tailored to you, to whatever your needs are, right? The prices may vary depending on what you require, but it works for me, and I feel as though anybody who's an entrepreneur, You value your stuff at whatever you want to value your stuff at.
No, that's
right?
facts. You know,
the people who are going to support you are going to support you.
Facts.
The ones who don't, that's fine. You don't need them anyway.
Yeah.
Right? I know it's harsh.
No, it's
very kind of black and white.
Super,
but I feel like if you believe in someone and you support their vision, you'll adapt.
Yeah,
I like that.
but I'm a super hypocrite when it comes to that.
No, that's fair though.
I get the creator aspect of it.
But why not everybody would be on board with that?
Yeah.
But how about y'all? How much do you? Well,
yeah, I say so. It's like it's 42, but it's like even then, like fam, I started paying 25.
Yeah, again,
and
inflation.
you know, so yeah, exactly, inflation. It's like you're moving barbers, and it's like, bro, like you know.
But how was your experience going to the barber shop? Do you have to? Is it his own setup or is it at a shop?
It's at a shop, but the thing is, he's actually But I'm not gonna lie, he actually earns the money because he's a real one. Like during COVID, he actually helped me out because I used to go to the other barber that was in the same shop. Okay. And then he was kind of, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. He's kind of like, yo, I get it. Like, oh, yo, somebody else come here, you'll get a cut. I'm like, there's no loyalty here. What the hell? Respecting me, yeah. Exactly. But then with this other guy, like during COVID, he's like, okay, I'm in my garage, pull up.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay, bless. You know, yeah, he blessed me like that too. So now shout out to him. But again, like when you start with like 20 and then it was at 25, and it's like, and the shop's prices go up, you're like, wait, should I pay you more? Like, I have the old price. How does that work?
Do you tip or no?
That's I think so. Like I don't know, cause basically if we're going off the old price, I'm tipping a shitload. Yeah. You know, and it's like before I used to not let niggas do my beard. I should do it by myself. Yeah. Right? Because like they used to make me look crazy, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it myself.
Oh yeah, I trust myself to do this.
Exactly. So they wouldn't really touch that, but eventually my barber, this one, he's like, you know, he started doing a little, and then I'm like, all right, fam, you know, their thing is okay now. It's like now we're here. So now we're at 40, but it's like I feel like that might go up a little bit more too.
It probably will. That's the thing. I think barbers are seeing how valuable they really are.
Yeah, it's a fact.
When you compare it to like women prices, how much
that's a fact. Getting their hair braided or.
But it lasts a longer time though. They have like imagine having a haircut for 2 months.
Okay, you say you paid $25 to get your haircut.
Used to.
So now you're paying $40, right? That makes sense. Because 20 for the hair and then 20 for the beard style.
Nah.
Yeah.
But like, no, back
to go back to 25.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's something. But you can't do that.
Niggas with beards gotta pay more money though.
Yeah, look at haters, bro.
No, more work.
Look at haters.
I ain't got a beard like
haters. Maybe like a 5 more, but not double.
Nah, but he doesn't get it. You know what I mean, like I do that.
There's still some stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's still pretty minimal. But back to the female example, like they have their shit for a long time. Yeah. You know, like they pay those prices, but it's like it's for 2 months.
And like a wig is cheating the game.
Imagine you had a wig for a haircut.
Lifetime, bro. Yeah.
Today I feel like having waves and put that shit on my head.
Yeah.
It's cheat code.
But they have to pay to get that installed.
Nah, wigs,
bro. Wigs are like fitted, bro. You put that shit on. Bro.
It's a hat.
One size fits all too. That's the crazy part. So
they put their edges, shit, set it, do that. You know what I mean? They're good. For real, like that's so blessed.
The wig game.
Yeah, it's a hack, bro. There's so many different wigs, like cornrow wigs. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't
those
seen
those. Fam, with the edges.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
Oh, so it's already cornrowed. You just throw it on?
Yeah, with the edges though. So I'm like, I thought
really?
This is a lie.
Yeah, at the end of the night.
Exactly. Like, oh, quel horreur, bro. Like, nah.
I don't see the real me. It took time to get used to that, though. Eh?
Yeah. At that point, bro.
It took time. It took time still.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Even just their maintenance in general, man. It's a lot more expensive than ours. We just have to get haircuts, man. They got to get everything done. Yeah, well, not but
yeah, no, you're right.
Just like everything.
It's true. Eyebrows.
Yeah, but as like growing up, I kind of appreciate more when a woman, you know, decides to go out with you and she actually looks fire at the date or at the event.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Sorry.
It's actually lit because it takes a lot. You gotta, bro. Because she got to think about potentially giving up the coochie, so she got to get that shit.
You think that's what it is?
No, I'm just saying the X. You know what I mean? You got to get that shave. Then you know what I mean. She probably thinks you're a nigga with class, so she might wear some lingerie and some shit. Then you know what I mean. The nails, the hair, the heels.
Let me ask you something.
That shit be running up tabs.
You don't think that sometimes they do too much? Like, listen, let me ask you something. Like, shorty, sometimes the birthday makeup is like, all right, like. This is OD.
That's
like,
how
I look like a fucking clown.
No. But I don't agree with that.
No. That's not me talking. I'm not like, no, you, babe. I'm talking, you know, because
no, but I see what you mean. Like,
it's for other girls, bro. It's not for us.
I was just gonna ask you that. Like, do you think that girls, like, when they go on dates and they get, you know, they get all dolled up and stuff, is it for us or is it for them? And you think it's for other women?
For other women, man.
I think it's to look nice, to capture moments by pictures,
I agree
to also tease the fuck out of you. You know what I mean?
Okay. To a certain extent. Yeah.
To a certain extent, you know, get compliments out of you, this, that, or that. Obviously, if you're walking with her, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Some niggas, you know, women too, sliding some comments here and there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But, yo, you know what's worse? Sorry to interrupt. You know what's the worst? When you and your girl are walking downtown, right? She looks good, you guys are fighting. Or so you're not just walking downtown, whatever, and people go, "Oh my god, you look amazing!" Yo, fuck, bro. Yeah. There's compliment up right now. Like, nah, I don't want to hear this.
I'm already bent right
exactly.
now.
Nothing works. Yeah, go on.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, I forgot my thought.
Wait. You're talking about compliments, you know, people on the street, men and women.
Oh yeah, so yeah, looking nice, you know, it comes with a lot, but I kind of appreciate it much more stuff when you actually know she actually looks nice. It's like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Are you okay with your girl? Are you okay with your girl getting that type of attention?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, honestly, I think.
Well, not are you okay? Are you comfortable with that?
Hell yeah.
I think at first I was kind of nah, but it also speaks to your level of comfortability with your partner.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the closer you get and the more like you get to know them, the more you're like, oh, like yeah, like it makes her feel good. It's not like she's, you know what I mean? It's nothing evil.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like sometimes, like I'm an overthinker, so like especially at the beginning of my relationship, I used to get very jealous and insecure. But I started just playing out the scenario. Yeah. I'm like, bet. What if the worst case scenario happens? Is a nigga really gonna say, "Hey, Ma, you look good"? She's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, really?
I have to fuck you right now."
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be my man for you right now. No, that's not realistic, right? That's not really gonna happen. So I think you really need to be in order for you to thrive in a relationship, you need to be comfortable with that because it's out of your control. You can't control what someone else says or thinks, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's a fact. Nah, for real. And it's also like having those conversations of like, yo, like. It's tough as a man to be like, yo, I don't like that stuff. Like, why do you say it like that?
Yeah.
Like, it's a tough moment to be vulnerable. Like, yo, I was jealous about this, you know? It's like, what are you jealous? Like, nah, but like, yo.
Yeah, it's
you know?
It's the ego.
Exactly.
Man. It's the ego.
It's tough.
I actually have something to bring up, though, since we're talking about relationships. I was talking to some of my boys about this. I'm just going to throw a scenario at you. I just want to know how y'all would react, how you guys would feel. So,
I'm ready.
If your girl is someone who's bad, right? Like she looks really good. You know she's gonna get attention from guys, right? But you know that she's a real one. She'll never really do anything. Are you okay with her accepting things from other guys? For instance, she's on vacation somewhere, and a bunch of guys pull up and they say, "Hey, girls, you guys look good. Like we want to take you out to eat and go out to the club or something like that." Are you okay with them finessing them? Because you know there's going to be a finesse at the end of the day. Kind of like what we said. We played the worst case scenario. No guy's going to be able to come and take her. You know it's a finesse at the end of the day. Yeah. Because you see women do it. Are you okay with her doing that?
Nah, there's no free lunch, bro.
Why not?
There's just no free lunch. It's going to be something else. Like,
How is it? Okay, yes, I agree with no free lunch. But what about the club? Like, what if she's out with her girls and this guy's got a bottle? Drinks and stuff or...
Okay, if she's with a bunch of other girls, sure, because like, like niggas are crazy, and like I said, no free lunch, right? I don't want it to be like, oh, you're trying to leave, like, wait, shorty, grab from the elbow. Yeah, like that's you know what I mean?
Well, okay, let's play the scenario. Get off me. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know if my girl can hold it down like that. Like she can't fight, you know. So
because niggas
she has
crazy,
to keep it on her.
You know? You never know.
If she keeps it on her, we're good. But
you know what scares me?
Speak your truth, brother.
All right, take this in. We outside with the guys, right? A lot of the times we traveling or whatever we're going, wherever we're doing. Yeah. And there be women that I'll be attracted to. And I'll go and proceed and say hi or present myself, right? Yeah. And given the fact that she'd be like, she would allow the conversation to begin. And then she'll see the level of energy that I'm giving her, right? And it should proceed to say that she has a man, right? Yeah. But then I'm like, fuck. And like for me, it's like, oh, you're stating a law. I'm like, I'm above the law, and I go ahead and still persist to talk to her. Yeah. And she allows that.
Okay. Witty. She allows the conversation.
Bro, she allows hold on, come here, let me talk to you. Like, she's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's what
she doesn't have a man, fam. She doesn't have a man.
That shit happens a lot.
It can never be me.
No, that happens too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because women know when a stepper comes through. A stepper, I'm talking about like a man.
Yeah.
there's no telling how she's gonna melt. There's no telling.
But you know,
that scares me. That scares me for my own. It's like, yo,
when you know you got a real one, you don't have to ever worry about that. No one will be able to step.
And also, you know what's crazy? Like, you're giving yourself a little too much, too much because
too much dip on your chip.
Yeah, because bro, sometimes, like the big thing for women, they're afraid to come off as a bitch. Like, that's for some reason a big fear of theirs. I don't know. So if they're in a situation like that, a lot of times they just want to leave and run. But like, I don't want to come off as a bitch, so I'll entertain this. I had to speak to a bunch of women, and this is actually how they think. So that's what I'm saying. You're giving yourself too much compliments of being like,
I'm
she
above the law.
Exactly. she was weak to my charm.
I'm bringing up a scenario.
Denzel Washington over here.
I'm not bigging myself. I'm bringing up a scenario.
No, I know, but I'm also bringing up the other side of it. Of like, yeah, some women are just like, they can be afraid of that situation, but they're like, I don't want to come off as a bitch, which is crazy. Yeah. You know, to a nigga that's like, let's hear like, oh, no, and he's not listening, and you're still like, I'm afraid to be a bitch. That's something else, but, you know, in that scenario, bro, if she's afraid to say anything, then it's like, your charm didn't necessarily work. She's more just a hostage.
Being respectful, if anything.
A hostage.
But I get what you're saying, though. Like, what you're saying is factual. That does happen. Mm-hmm. But I think it's just, to be honest, if you're with a girl, you know she's capable of doing that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know that if that's my girl, there's a chance someone may come and, you know, be able to sweep her off her feet, right? So I think it's really just understanding that the person that I'm with, you have to know 100% that they will never indulge in anything like that.
Yeah. And also, fam, like, when you first started talking, I thought you were bringing it to the point of, like, allowing the conversation. You know, 'cause that's another thing, too.
I think conversation is... It's just a conversation. It's literally just a conversation. Like, you never been somewhere where, like, you know, you're just feeling yourself, like, I don't know, you're just not out with the boys. You just have a conversation. It's not so much like, I'm trying to smash, let me talk to her and see.
We're on camera, I can't say that. Nah.
Yeah, you're trying to get man's...
Nah, but I feel like I spoke to my girl about those nights, but it's like, in those times, I have to be sure that I'm in a group of guys.
Huh? You go back home and you talk about it and you say this is what happened?
No, like, she'll ask me.
Okay.
Like, if it comes up in conversation, whatever. You know, listen, I'm not the type to hide anything, so like things
facts.
will slip up.
You might as well.
I'm like, oh yeah, some girls talking about who?
Yeah, no,
like, I'm not gonna be. Oh shit, I showed my cards. Like, it'll be like, oh yeah, like this girl I was talking to at the club, whatever. She was saying this. She's like, so you just talk to girls at the club now?
Yeah, that's like, it's not even like that.
Yeah. But in those scenarios, it's like it has to be like I'm just out with friends. Yeah, and it's not like I'm just pursuing one-on-one. Like, I found Shorty on the dance floor. We just start talking.
Yeah,
that's a little different.
At our big age,
Yeah. I don't know about all
my boy. Yeah,
why you laughing? Yeah. I don't know. I should have been hesitant. Damn, I gotta edit up.
Yeah.
Anyway, nah, man. I think we're good on that. I think I'm acting like it's still a topic. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
Just let it just fully explore it. What you got thoughts?
Let that shit ride, bro. Just let it ride. You know what I mean?
Topic I mentioned, bro.
You did mention the topic. Which one was that?
Transmitted.
Transmitted vaccine. Transmitted vaccine. So he has a theory that if you sleep with a girl who's vaccinated, then you were then vaccinated.
Okay, we're talking about the actual...
Yeah, no, he thinks the jab. Yeah, he thinks that it's, you know... It's not... I promise you it's not.
Ooh.
Listen, I'm not a scientist.
Definitely got that information on WhatsApp. There's no other way.
100%.
There's no other way. Like...
That doesn't make any kind of sense.
And one thing I don't understand, too, like... Sure, a lot of stuff may be factual, right?
So, hold on, but in that case, then shouldn't cancer patients just be fucking people that have been treated already? Like, if you can get medicine from having sex with people, shouldn't that be the solution? Because if I can't afford the medicine, I'm just going to go fuck Shorty right here, pay you $50 and you just fuck, get some medicine off your coochie, and then I'm good.
Drink some...
All the medicines are done in the lab.
This one's new.
So the technology...
Okay, cite your sources.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Nah. How would that even be a possibility?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to...
What research? Who developed this research?
It's out there. Go on Google, bro.
You can find everything on Google.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Even misinformation. You'll find it.
Mostly misinformation.
You'll find it on Google.
But fam, you actually believe that?
That's crazy, man.
I think it might be a chance. I'm not going to, like, exit out.
Yeah, I also think there's a chance, too.
Why the vagina of all places?
Yeah. Pardon?
Why the vagina?
Fluid.
So you
what about through head?
Exactly.
Fluid. Yes.
It's like, oh no, not her mouth.
You gotta penetrate.
Exactly, you gotta penetrate.
You gotta penetrate.
Head is no. It's not transmittable.
Under one condition.
Exactly.
This jab business, man, it's been a roller coaster, man.
Yeah, it's getting hectic.
Yeah, man, it's getting hard for people that are not vaccinated
Yeah,
to move around, eh?
Yeah, it's getting hot.
I'm kind of sad, you know. My pops, man, he came home the other day.
Another fallen soldier?
No, he came home. He just like, yo. I'm gonna send this clip to my dad, but Dad, I'm sad. I'm disappointed, you know, just in the fact that, you know, we had conversations, you know, and you know, but the thing is though, he did it. I feel as though my dad did it out of fear, even my mom, you know, because of a previous, you know, passing, you know what I mean, in their circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's
from COVID.
Yeah, from COVID.
They're older too, man.
So it definitely instilled.
They can't take the same risks as us.
Yeah, so it definitely instilled a certain level of fear, and it just made it. I feel as though in my heart, and they know, it's like the decision you made is based off fear.
Yeah,
you know, you heard this happen, and it's someone that's like really close to you.
Yeah,
and you know, and I just feel as though they didn't really take the time to understand what it is that they're putting in their body, opposed to, you know, just doing it stuff.
So you were sad. How do you speak to your father when he said, "Hey son, I did it"?
No, he told me that. He's like, "Hey,
don't look me in the eye, Dad."
Now my dad came home.
You idiot!
My dad really came home.
We talked about this.
No, he really came home and he told me, and
he started crying.
I was no, it's not. Dad didn't cry. No, I was like, Dad, wow. I was like, that's you know. I was like, well, okay, Dad, you know, I you know, kudos to you, you know, you did it, and I just wish the best, you know what I'm saying?
Every morning he just looks at his dad like,
God bless you.
No, it's like, Dad, I just wish the best. You know, I'm like, yo, Dad, everything's gonna be okay, you know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be okay. No, cause I don't want my dad to be thinking, you know, oh shit, yo, why did I take this and regret it?
Yeah, I was with that too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my mom was first saying it. It's like, you know, all my work is offering it. I'm like, no. There's too much shit in the news right now. Like, people are having adverse reactions. I'm like, Mom, chill out. Like, wait, like,
but they're gonna start forcing it now. Like, I feel like all of these jobs, like, if you're not vaccinated,
I just feel like, yeah,
take the job. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Let's say make your own jab.
Make your own jab. I bet.
That's true, bro. Self-governance, bro. It's true, but yo, bro, it's gonna happen, bro. You start turning around these corners in these streets, bro. Someone might just stab you. I got you.
Yo, that would be hilarious. With the vaccine,
yeah,
we got another one. Koti would fucking cry. They got me. This guy would never tell anyone.
These cars we're about to pull up in are jab-proof, bro. So.
Jab-proof cars. This guy's crazy, man.
Just in case, bro. I might start walking around with a sleeve.
With the what?
A sleeve, bro. You know the NBA armor.
This guy's stupid, man. Okay, I want to ask you guys, what's your go-to excuse when you're not fast?
You're just not fast, yo. That's
when you're not fast with your girl, partner, whatever.
Yo, I'm not
Do I have to have an excuse?
Like, how do you react in that moment?
Hey, it just happens. Yeah, it just happens.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's explore this.
What are you saying?
We changed the way we have sex now. What do you mean?
Like, I don't it's a lot going on before I even, you know what I mean? So she might come before I even put the piece in.
I like that.
Sucking toes.
That's what it is.
Toe sucking. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Because of the foreplay that you do before, like.
Okay.
Aha, clever.
Clever.
It's true. Foreplay is a big thing, but I won't lie. Every gangster gets caught, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I got caught sometimes too.
Like,
I won't lie.
But then what, do you like amp her up and be like, oh, it was just so good, or what?
I do that, but sometimes sometimes you just gotta be selfish sometimes. Shit, bro, I had a long day. I made some money today. I'm chilling. It's just like that. I mean dead ass, bro.
Nah, he's not wrong.
Cause like thinking of it, bro, it's like you gotta get up the next day early, and you got your nut off. Everything's okay.
Yeah,
you know
that's great. That look over the shoulder.
I start making excuses. I'm just like, yo, this is what it is, bro. It's
there's no point in making excuses.
I don't know, bro. I feel like.
Do you get mad at yourself or?
Nah. What the fuck? No. God damn it again.
Yeah.
No. Because you feel it coming, bro. You know, it's not like, oh no, it just snuck up on me.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. Like, but sometimes it does, though. Not gonna lie.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes, like, oh shit.
You don't have time to catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, listen, it's already over.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever had any selfish nights where it's like you just come so quick and it's like, oh shit, like you're just like, yo, I'm okay now, I'm blessed, I'm about to sleep.
But then it's the feeling of like
guilt.
It's not even just guilt. It's like you see how quick she gets up, and it's like, oh, like
It's like that. You're walking fine.
Yeah.
It's fucked. But,
nah. They put it nowhere.
Yeah. Now when it happens quick, bro, you just gotta.
You just embrace it, man. Like,
yeah, nah.
It's not something to sing home about, but at the end of the day, like it happened. Like that's it.
It's shameful though, bro.
Yeah, you think so?
I think it's shameful, bro. It's like, damn.
What's shameful about? If it's your girl, what's shameful about it? Like,
bro, it happened one time, bro. The way she looked at me, dog.
Yeah.
Like she was like, I thought it was like she looked at me like, you fucking bro, what the fuck? And I was like, she was like, no, I was shocked. Like, wait, what? And I was like, dog, that's even worse, bro. Yeah. Like, it's like, what do you mean? Like, don't look at me.
You
like,
can't take it personally. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, give me a second or something.
Yeah,
to clean myself up, bro. Like, nah, man. But
yeah, I'm more so like, for me per se, like I let like when I know I've put in enough work over time. Yeah, sometimes I just feel like I have those nights where it's just like, bro, it's just me, you know. Today is just. I just finished early and I had a great day. How was your day? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, but like, will you go the extra mile after to make sure that like she's good and please her, or like once you're done?
That'll be the next time. Yeah. But like,
next time.
Yeah, cause I feel like when I earn like as many stripes as I've had during our course of the longevity of our relationship,
you're allowed a couple, off games.
Yeah, give me some off game. I scored 2 points today, man.
Yeah.
But it's like we went out. We went out to eat. You know?
We had a good day. Right? Today was good. These are confirming shit. No, man. Yeah, I think we explored the topic fully. Right, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, or get distracted with some pictures, babe. Remember that picture we took? Post that.
You know the love content.
Yeah.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty. Wild.
What's something you can't tell her when you guys are dating?
Something you can't tell her
when you guys are dating, or shouldn't tell her, dating? But you could tell after, like when you guys.
But when is after, like
when you guys split or something? Like it was something about her, like her being.
Oh, something about her,
yes.
Like
telling her to upgrade, telling her to like open your mind a little bit, see this in a different perspective. No, the defense mechanism kicks in and it just turns into something else.
Honestly, I've been dealing with that lately, man. I feel as though a perspective that helped me a lot is that if this person loves you, regardless of what that person says, though those words may hurt you, the intent is always out of love, right? Like, because this person loves you, regardless of what they say, it's never to harm you. It's only for you to be able to learn and then in return be the best version of yourself. But I get what you're saying. Like, if you're just like, if it's a girl like 3, 4, 5 months, like you don't really have that level of love yet, right? So, I don't know, man. I feel like I could tell you anything. Like, I'm someone who's very straightforward. Like, I don't necessarily want to hide anything.
No, I was puzzled too. I was thinking. Like, I wrote this question down. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to hear like what you guys have or anything like that. But like,
what's something that you can't tell her when you're dating her?
I don't know, bro.
No, man.
Yeah, change her perspective. You know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes it's like you see it for the benefit of herself to grow as an individual. Yeah. And she doesn't see that for herself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that kind of can a lot of times jeopardize what you think you guys have.
But why date her then?
But it's like the thing is like you date. It takes time to get to know somebody, right? So, you don't just check off all the boxes when you meet her. You check off all the boxes as you.
But
you're with her.
But what you're saying is that you already know that she doesn't have the right mindset and that she's not thinking.
No, it's just that like certain things. Like I feel as though like, if you guys can agree to this or attest to this. Okay, you met your shorty, you spoke to her, you liked her. Time went on and you start looking into details on certain things, like she might be into liberals, you might be into conservatives, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that will spill into like in the future. And it's like sometimes it's like, no babe, like you want to show her something good about what you believe in and try to make her see the good in what you see and how she could probably benefit of seeing it as well too, and like she doesn't see that.
But that's dangerous though. because again, it's kind of like you're trying to convince her to believe in what you believe in because you believe that that's what's right, as opposed to you guys just agreeing to you believe in this, I believe in that, but we can still like two things could be right. It's not that I'm right, you're wrong, or you're right and I'm wrong. It's okay, you believe in this, I believe in this. I still love you regardless.
But the thing is with women though, it's a double-edged sword because it's like a lot of their decision making is based feelings. It's not. It's irrational. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times it's how I feel in a certain moment. And when you try to bring her into reality, it's like, yo, this is how things really are.
They're living like a fairy tale. Yeah.
Most of them are.
Most of them, yeah.
So when you try to cut that, you know, you try to pause the Disney movie and then try to cut into real life. They get into this whole defense mechanism turns on because it's like, what the fuck, no.
But that's the thing, it has to come from them. I feel like you can't, like, again, someone can't change unless they want to change. You can give them all the information, all the resources, all the books to read. If they don't decide that they want to change, they won't change. The best thing that you can do is provide the information and say, hey, like, I know you think this way, but here's another perspective. Take it if you want to. If not, that's fine. But if she chooses not to, then it's up to you to know whether or not, all right, like, either I'm going to stay with her and know that she doesn't want, I guess, like, she doesn't want to grow in that sense. But then you can't resent her after because you chose to stick with her, right? You can't resent her if she doesn't end up switching her mindset after.
Yeah. Well, what about, like, don't you think some things are just objectively clear?
No, yeah, I do.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a little tough where it's like somebody can have a take or a point of view where it's like, yeah, but that's just wrong. But like that's my opinion. It's like, yeah, it's tough.
It depends. To me, it depends. It really depends on what it is.
Yeah.
For the most part, I still believe that in a lot of situations, two things could be true. Like both people can have their opinion. But if it comes to like common sense or just common decency, and you guys are on the same page, that's not someone I should be dating to begin with.
That's
like that already is a huge red flag. If something that's common sense to me isn't common to you, there's gonna be problems later on. So
You
have to nip it in the bud from there.
Yeah, the biggest thing, honestly, is like me and my girl talked about a lot is what you mentioned is the fairy tale thing, because a lot of times we'll be talking and I'm like, yo, this is how you think the world should be, right? You're right, but what is it like right now?
Yeah,
you know, what's the actual temperature outside? It's this. And that's the conversation gets complicated where it's like, but it shouldn't be like that. I'm like, you're right, but what is it at right now? You can't be going outside with no jacket and complaining about the rain.
That's true.
You know, that's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, and you're choosing to ignore it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to bring on another scenario. You know how, you know, a lot of political runs are done every 4 years, right? You have your views, she has her views, you know what I'm saying? But then you guys decide to vote for one person, you know, because of his views, what he stands for, and this, that, and the third. Election time comes, and your wife, or your supposedly your half, your other half, goes and votes for the opposition. How do you handle that?
I mean, that's something you should have known going into it. No, like you should field their values, morals. This is a conversation people don't fucking have nowadays. Like, they don't really have those tough conversations.
Well, clear example, I'd say.
Yeah.
Obama and Trump going head to head. 2008. You and your girl, first black president. Oh my God, this is so real. This, that, and the third. Yo, I rate this guy. You know, Obama, this, that, and the third. And then, you know, a couple days before, let's say something comes out about Obama, and you know, she just may disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Day of the voting, the day of voting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go vote this, that, and the third, and she vote for Trump.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have that conversation. But is it a deal breaker? Like, is it something where
some people, yeah, it's a deal breaker.
For me personally, in my relationship, it's not a deal breaker. We'll talk about it. I'll try to understand like what your mindset is and what led you to this decision. But ultimately, if we spoke about it and you decided to make this decision, there's nothing I'm gonna say that's gonna change anything. Like, this is ultimately, like, you made the decision, right? So what are we really arguing about? Like,
I think we got to get down to like your real morals. Like, why did you do this? Because I feel like a lot of times people get up in arms about politics because they think that, okay, you voted for this person, therefore your morals are X, Y, Z.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get to the bottom.
The person based off of that.
Exactly. Let's get to the actual bottom.
The deeper issue is, why did you lie about it, or why did you fake having this conversation, saying that you wanted this person just to please me, to make me happy, or what?
That's the bigger issue.
In that.
Nah, it's a communication issue. But yo, speaking of communication issue, I have a story. So you know Ayanla, right? Shorty from Fix My Life.
No, I don't know what that is.
Ayanla, she's like she's a black. Yeah, she's black. She's an older black lady. Yeah, yeah. She's like, not on my watch. Yeah, that's her.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, never mind.
She's not Oprah, but she's like very involved in like relationships, fixing and stuff like that. Anyway, so I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently what happened is, her and her husband broke up over, I think it's some cookies.
Huh?
Let me tell you. So she used to do grocery shopping for the house, right? For years. Okay. All right, so years. Every time she'd go, she'd get exactly what her husband loves, and the groceries for the house and everything, right? Something happened, so a change happened. So he went to go grocery shopping, right? I think this was maybe his first time going grocery shopping ever since they've been married. He goes grocery shopping, gets the stuff on the list, but he doesn't get what she likes, like the cookies that she likes. She leaves him.
They were married or just in a relationship?
Apparently they were married.
And she divorced
and she left him because of that.
All right,
now I don't know if this honestly sounds way too fake, right? But let's act like this is real.
First of all, how much the cookies at? How much the cookies?
No,
I don't know.
But people, like this
listen,
has been good that happened.
Dog, people on Twitter are saying, yeah, she's right, because he doesn't listen to her. She's clearly been doing everything right, getting everything that he wants, but the one time he goes, doesn't get the cookies, she should leave because he doesn't know what the standard is.
She give him no grace whatsoever. Just
and this is
it was his first time, so he messed up once. But that's a blessing for him though, so he doesn't have to deal with that anymore. So
yeah, but it's just Jesus Christ, man. What's the rationale? There's no logic here.
But now, as a man, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight for that same woman and say, "Oh no, babe, please." Like after how she reacts to this, like, do you really want to fight for someone like that now? Like personally, I would even
I don't even. That. I don't know. I think the real answer is it's bigger than the cookies.
Yeah, of course.
It is bigger than the cookies.
But that's
because
what I'm saying. Why would I still even want to be with her if she's tripping about cookies?
Nah, I think it's a communication issue, to be honest. Like it's like either you have some resentments outside of that situation, you put it on the cookies, and that means you don't know how to fucking talk.
Cookies was like the tipping point.
Exactly, because
she's been holding some files.
Yeah, clearly that's true. Actually,
imagine that shit, bro.
Okay, I'm assuming he went to go grocery shopping throughout the day. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming, again, the grocery store closed pretty late. So upon his arrival, if she figured that she didn't buy anything for him and he understood that, and she was able to say, hey, you didn't buy my favorite cookies or whatever I like, I'm sure he probably insisted to say, babe, I'm going to just head back and go and grab them. Quick. And she probably was in her feelings. It's like, no, you're supposed to come here.
You didn't get them at that time.
Yeah.
No, she's holding back some other shit, bro.
Yeah, that story is fucking insane. It just proved again how crazy Twitter is. And just
Twitter is a crazy place.
Fam, going to Twitter for relationship advice or anything like that, you're fucked.
You're
fucked,
man.
Man.
You're fucked.
You're fucked. Did you guys hear about Shorty who took her first date on it was a dinner with her family, 23 members. The bill was $3,100. The guy left.
Who left?
And the guy.
Oh, was it like a Tinder date? No, something like that.
A dinner date, yeah. I literally just saw the headline. My friend sent it to me. They went on a dinner date.
I think they met on Tinder though, something like that.
Okay, yeah, and then she brought her family.
Yeah, she brought her whole family.
23 members, and the bill was $3,100. And he left, and she was making it a big deal about it.
But women expect that, man.
That's insane. You're out of your fucking mind.
Hold on, I know we're kind of going back to a topic we were talking about earlier, but if you're going out with your girl and she brings her friends, are you paying for that? Are you paying for whatever outing that is, or no?
Depends what the relationship is with the friend and what my relationship is with. Actually, I think it depends on what the relationship is with the friend. You know, if it's like her best friend, like, yeah, I'll cover that, but we're gonna talk about it later. Like, that was weird. Why'd you do that? You know, and it depends also like how she came to dinner.
That's the thing. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
If my girl and I are already going out, and she invites her friends, it's not up to me to pay. But if she's going out with her friends and I come, then I'll be like, all right, like, you know, it's probably supposed to be a girl thing anyway. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna show love. I'm gonna pay. But a lot of women expect that. They're like, oh, I should bring my girl, and he should pay it up. That's just how it should be. And if he doesn't do that, then he can't be with
He's
me.
broke. Yeah.
What?
It's like, come on, that's what it.
That doesn't make sense.
So left field, though.
Yeah, it's very odd to me.
Man,
that's wild. That's all I have to say, man. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. Have you ever paid for a girl and her friends?
I don't lie.
So. I don't.
Yeah. So sometimes you gotta. It's not even. Sometimes you just gotta show. I don't know. My dad's taught me that. I just seen him do that. Just being around like my mom's friends or like how he just goes the extra mile. Yeah. It just makes me do it. Like let's say like a lot of the times like I was out, with my lady and stuff like that, and we ran into one of her friends. I feel like that's my bill too, because just enjoying her time there. So. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how I feel.
Me, it's just I just do it regardless.
Yeah.
Good or bad, it's just It's not expected. No,
that's my thing. Sometimes it is expected.
I think that's my whole thing with a lot of shit. I don't like people expecting shit out of me.
Mm.
That's my whole shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Yeah. I mean, as trivial as this fucking question is, first dates you pay every time?
First date, I pay.
Yeah.
I pay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I before, when you're younger, like what? Why would you expect that from me? But now it's like you eat that. Like, okay, whatever.
How do you feel about the girl faking it like she's gonna pay when she knows damn well she's
I used to appreciate that.
What about now?
I don't know. I'm in a relationship, so it's different.
Yeah.
But I think that if I was single, I don't know. Maybe I still have some resentment towards that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, do it then. Do it.
Yeah. oh no, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, it's on you. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a turn on.
If she reaches for it. Yeah. But she got it. Like she got it. You can't. There's no way of testing it. But she actually has to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want
you
to
can pay for it. I'll refund it. I'm gonna pay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna take care of it now.
Something like that. But
I feel like it's all about the intention. Like, if she asks me out and she wants to go out, she's paying. If I ask you out, I'm paying.
It goes back to expectations, right?
But I feel like to me that's just it's just that simple, right? I can't ask you to inconvenience yourself to go out with me and then ask you to pay as well. Like, I mean, you didn't even want this.
That's a woman's world, bro.
Yeah, that's
like,
a woman's world.
I want to go out and I want to go eat at this expensive restaurant.
Yeah.
So take me there and pay for the meal.
Yeah. Like, drop little hints. Oh, my gosh, I want to go here.
Go, then. The fuck? Go. Man, I saw this funny-ass fucking tweet or not tweet. It was a tweet, yeah. They posted on Shade Room. It was a guy saying, if my girl thinks that I'm going to stay with her once I get $250,000 a year, she's crazy. I have to level up.
What?
But that means he's already implying that he's with, someone who's...
But it speaks more to how he sees himself.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, okay, I'm a brokey now. That means you're a brokey too.
Yeah.
One time a Richie, goodbye. But that's
I don't understand that.
Bro, the way he like the words that he used in the tweet were hilarious though. He was like, I would stay with her. The fuck?
Why would you leave? But now you're creating problems for yourself because now you're gonna get with a woman who may only be with you for the money.
Yeah.
And then what happens, right?
That's most likely gonna be the case.
That's one thing you never want, bro. Shorty that's there just for the gain,
But how do you know that? Like, is there a way for you to know? Like, are there little subtle hints that tell you that a girl just wants your money or just wants things from you?
We just gotta get the millions first. Once you get the millions, you'll be able to know, man. Like, that's about it. That's the truth.
What about why you're getting the millions?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like if she's like just focused on a lot of material bullshit.
Yeah.
Just super vain and like super like I don't know, bro.
She doesn't want to really spend like quality time with you. It's more
it's more like
take me to do activities.
Everything has to be captured, or it's like everything has to be like
no, that's understandable. One thing I would say that would highlight everything at once would be like what she's capable of affording, right?
Mm-hmm. And she goes above that every time.
And she just wants extravagant things, and you know how women just purchase a lot, they consume a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But she's buying shit that just don't make no sense.
Okay, you're right.
Then it's like, bro, I'm confused. Like, at this point, like, okay, like you want bodegas, you want bodega shoes, right? You just got paid. The bodega shoes cost $2,000, and you just got paid $750.
Bottega.
Bottega.
Bodega is corner store shoes, huh?
You know what I'm talking about? Like they're like $3,000. You just got paid like $1,000 or like less than $1,000.
Whoa!
And like
it's a lot of checks.
You're telling me that you got all your money saved, you just got your check, and you want me to add on top of it to go and buy these shoes? That's a red flag. That right there is like, okay, your mommy. I don't think like we need to either we're going to like
don't
financial.
Speak to me anymore. That's worse than a red flag to me.
She's not allowed to want nice things.
It's not that. It's financial literacy. You gotta know how to, baby. We gotta learn how to save first.
But like,
If you can't buy 3, don't buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the priorities too, baby. It's like the end of the month. The 30th is about to hit. Sorry. The 30th is about to hit, and you thinking about those?
But your mindset as someone that has money, you like when you have money, your mindset also changes. You know, like the way maybe the way you view women might still stay the same, but you know you're capable of carrying a woman if needed be. Right?
But let's say this, and I'm not gonna.
But I'm sorry, let me add that. But again, I gotta look at. It's not just about being able to carry you. It's like, what can you do right now? You know, if it's like, because you have to be either an asset or liability, right? At that point, you're a liability. Because you're doing this with your small money to buy shoes. What are you going to do with big money? And it's not even going to be yours. It's going to be mine.
But I guess then in that case, then it will have to be what type of man is okay with that. Because there are men that are completely
okay with that, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's other men that want someone that kind of has a mutual sense of thinking like that.
Like, I want a partner, not just...
I think it comes down to a few things, right? I get what you're saying. If she can't even afford it herself, you shouldn't be asking me to get it for you because you can't get it, right? I personally feel as though, like, when it comes to gifts and whatnot, like, I'll ask my girl for things that I can get myself. I just don't want to spend the money on it. Like, it's like, I would love to have this. I just don't want to drop 2-3 bills on this. So I'll just ask for this as a gift, right? Yeah. But if a woman is saying, I want these $2,000-$3,000
bag or
heels,
shoe,
whatever, just because, nah. If it's like, you know, Christmas is coming around or my birthday's coming around, I want this, shoot your shot. If I can afford it, I'll afford it. And I feel like a woman who knows your situation too will say, if it's 2-3 G's, I'll give you like a few months to figure it out. Won't just say, hey, my birthday's in 2 weeks. Can you get these $3,000 shoes for me? Like, it's not.
You see what I'm saying?
Give me some time to save and some time to make it.
It's in the way she presents things too. Like in that. Like I'm saying, I'm not. Yo, I love to buy some nice things for my woman. I would love to buy a sexy ass dress for her to wear it with me, and you know we chilling with it.
We're talking about the $2,000 shoes.
But you know what I'm saying though, like even the shoes. But it's just the fact that like she has to understand the reality of things. You know, like babe, like this is how much you got. Okay, don't
it's not about how much
you can't spend.
It's how much you have.
No, but that's the thing though. It's like it's like for me, I'll tell her like I can buy these shoes. But just the way you're going about certain things just don't make any sense. Like I need you to understand that you don't blow your check on a shoe. Like what are you eating tomorrow? You know, you got to think about
financial literacy.
You're the man, right?
Huh?
You're the man. That's
but I gotta teach you game. I gotta teach you how to move first. I'm not gonna. Babe. Yeah, save your money. Just go buy the shoe. Yeah. But you still have those thinkings. Yo, bro, that's not gonna last long.
Why would you be with that person in the first place? Like, how did you even get to the point where you have to do that work, right? Like, it's not necessarily fully your job for you to teach that your partner about, you know, financial.
I think it is.
Right?
It's not your job.
If you know it, share it. Yeah,
I feel like as partners, like
you gotta better each other.
Where she is weak, I can be strong, right? Yes. If I know that if I'm strong in financial literacy and she doesn't necessarily have that information, it's up to me to teach her. Right, I can't say, well, you don't have it. I have it, but I'm gonna let you figure it out on your own, right? And then when you have it, we'll meet. Yeah, no, exactly. It's up to me. It's up for me to teach her.
Yeah, a couple episodes. Sorry,
go ahead.
A couple episodes ago, we talked about Me and My Girl, like the audio exclusive. Go check it out. We talked about this one couple who, one guy was rich, the other one she was a teacher, and she didn't really. Obviously, she's a teacher. She doesn't make that much money, but there was a family trip on the guy's trip, right? I mean, the guy's side of the family, and they wanted to go somewhere, you know. And I guess I don't know what the trip was about, but the point is they're going away and they're doing that, right? She didn't have the money for it because she's a teacher, so things were tough. So she got a part-time job to support herself. So she worked part-time, got the money for the trip only, though she couldn't afford eating on the trip, so her stomach would be growling and shit, and she'd be.
And her husband is rich?
Her boyfriend.
Oh, her boyfriend. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, that's wild.
That's a lot of rules, bro.
Yeah, you can pay for it.
For the flight, yo, you got everything like at the trip. Like,
yeah.
Okay, that's what my thing was too. I'm like, you know what? If you show the initiative, you come up with like at least a symbolic amount of money, 2 bills, 3 bills.
Yeah.
I'm covering the rest.
Yeah.
And then other people are like, no, like if you got money, you should just cover everything. I'm like.
I mean, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
but don't expect it.
No, I can't do that.
Some women have. I met some women that have. But there's some. I believe that there's some women that have respect for themselves to the level where they don't like. I like when women do not like. She loves when I give her stuff. She loves when I buy her stuff. To a certain extent though.
Yeah.
Like to a level where like sometimes she'd feel like, you know, she'd be like, no, babe, like I got this, like it's okay, like you know what I mean. And I like that sometimes too. You know, I can take care of you, but it's like you allow yourself to just be able to take care of certain things on your own. You know, like the fact that she was able to get a part-time job and then be able to put the money up.
Yeah.
Yo, you as a man, you gotta respect that. Bro.
Yes, but also like I would rather hear about it before she actually did, because like it's like she struggled, she suffered. You know what I mean? She shouldn't have to do that. That's why I said just come up with a symbolic amount of money, like the 3 bills in your teacher job, whatever. That's all I can really do. Yo, you know what? That's all you needed to hear. Like, see that you have some initiative, I'll cover it.
Yeah, or you tell her to keep it. Let's
That's
go.
what I was gonna say. Like, literally, just keep it. We'll go. Like, but you needs to have that. Okay, like you know what? I'm gonna do something instead of just being, yo, you got it, big money bags. Like,
no, we're not doing that.
That's why communication is important, though.
Facts.
Like, you got to be able to be transparent with your partner. Right?
Super
I think
facts,
even
man.
if you guys are just dating for a few months, you need to be able to communicate, because it'll save a lot of trouble in the long run.
A lot of trouble, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like all those boxes, like, it's like you learn as you go, you know. And it's so hard to, like, when you're vetting a person, like it's so hard to just like walk in with a fucking checklist and start checking things. But it's more so like,
have you met women that do that? Oh, I've met them. It's fucking hilarious.
What?
The ones who are like, okay, I want this. Nigga, like, you have to pretend like you're listening. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't fucking work like that. Like, they want to go through the whole checklist. Okay, I got this. I want this. None of this till I have this. Like, come on, it doesn't fucking work.
There's women who've been hurt before. Like they've been through some stuff. I'm not saying that.
To the point you got a checklist.
Yeah, no, because it's how they're trying to find a solution to, you know, not repeat the past.
Have a conversation about it, you know.
About the checklist?
Yeah, like about just being hurt, and you know, and just.
I feel like once you're hurt, you're gonna guard yourself.
Facts.
Maybe not forever, but you're gonna guard yourself for a while, because you don't want to get hurt again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then that comes with you being able to heal from that, right? A lot of people don't heal from that, and that's when it could become toxic, because now you're like inflicting that pain on somebody. So now somebody else, like a partner, your new partner is suffering now because of what you went through. Because you didn't want to deal with it on your
that's
own.
A big fact.
Yeah,
oh my god, that's
now
a huge.
It trickles down really.
Oh my god, I talked about this shit so much. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast or not, but it's like basically asking, would you be okay for your partner Would you be okay that your partner goes through your phone because she was cheated on in the past?
If she goes to my phone.
That's what I'm saying. It goes to that conversation of like, yo, listen, what happened to you in the past? What happened to you in the past?
Yeah,
bro.
but she can go through my phone. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
but don't you feel like you're enabling it a little?
Enabling what?
Just bad behavior.
No, but realistically, if you can constantly want to go through my phone, you go through it, and you don't see anything, at some point it's gonna have to click that, all right, I'm solid, right?
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then oof. We're gonna have to sit down and have that conversation, right? Yeah. But it's like, come on, babe. It's been 5 years. You're still going through my phone. Like,
yeah.
Like clearly, there's nothing happening, right? You need to get over that. But then, as a partner, you need to be supportive of that and be willing to work with the person, so on and so forth.
Yeah. So you never been one to care about if a girl were to go to your phone or your.
I know I'm not doing anything, so
you don't care, right?
If I'm not doing anything, I don't care.
Yeah.
If I'm acting shady, I'm stressing, right? Like you're sweating, right? But no, if you're not doing anything, you're nothing to worry about.
No.
Yeah. Has your partner ever caught went on your phone and caught some like porn you're watching the day before some shit?
Porn? Ooh. No. I've caught it, like where it's like the next day, like I open my browser, it's incognito, and it's like,
I didn't close it.
Yeah, it's like I didn't close it. Yeah, it's like, oh, thank God it was me. And
that's
it wasn't.
Hilarious. No, that's always a worst fear in uni days.
No,
that's a worst fear. Opening your laptop and just moaning.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you ever watched porn with your partner?
I think so, as a joke.
Yeah,
I think so.
As a joke.
Yeah, because it's not sexy. You know, it's not.
Would you say in a relationship? Would you say you have more sex or
yes,
compared to when you're not in a relationship?
I don't even know. You asked me this already.
Relationship is all I know. So.
Wait, hold on. Last time was masturbate or was it sex?
No, this time I'm gonna do two though.
Okay, because last time I don't remember. But ask your question again.
So compare when you weren't in a relationship and when you're in a relationship. When did you have more sex? The most sex?
Damn, this guy's. Listen, I can't answer that.
It's
incriminating either or.
Huh?
Definitely in a relationship, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, I think. Listen, it's tricky, right? Because when you're single, like I talked about this in the episode before, and I had to bleep it out. But it's like you have people that you can, you know what I mean? like you're in contact with, kind of like we know what the deal is, right? Like we order just physical, right? You have the in the tug, so that's a thing when you're single. But when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you guys always do that anyway. You know what I mean? But again, it's like once it passes that, I guess, the fresh phase, it slows down a little bit more. So if you're in that past fresh phase and you're kind of like, oh, I feel like having sex like for the second time today, it's kind of like, I got things to do. You're kind of like, oh, fuck, I can't go cheat. You know? So that's.
I can just go hit on my other link. Yeah.
Exactly. So that, I guess, to answer your question, I don't know, man. It's tough because in the beginning you have a whole lot. And then it slows down later on too, and then it picks back up.
But you're still getting some. I think it comes in seasons too. Like, there's times where like she's feeling it and you're not, vice versa. And it's time when you guys are both feeling it, right?
Facts.
That's when it's crazy. But then there's times where you guys aren't feeling it, and like you know maybe.
That's true. Like, and also, I mean, when you're in a relationship, you honestly forget like the times that you were in drought. While single.
Yeah, that.
You know, because like thinking about I'm like, yeah, nigga, like you just make yourself be the man. Like, nigga, I always got pussy, bro. What do you mean? Always what? Drought. What is that, man? But there's fast rewind to you in the single, like, damn, I just wish a fucking lady would look at me. She's like,
it's real, but
it's crazy,
like,
bro.
It's always when you're in a relationship.
I just need to get it out.
It's real, but droughts, I don't really believe in droughts. You know.
Yo, here goes this nigga again.
Nah, droughts don't really exist, to be honest.
You know, I'm always fucking. I don't.
Nah. You know, it's why I'm saying this is because when you know you're able to when you know you're able to do you're able to indulge yourself in so much.
Point, but don't not. Yeah.
No. I'm not saying that. Nah, huh?
You gonna do that?
Pardon?
No, not November. You're gonna.
Someone can do it, just not you.
Nah, what I'm saying is when you have liberation, when you're free and you're a single man and you can do whatever you want to do, it's like you know what you're capable of. A lot of the times you just go into a mode where you want to do self-development or you want to be able to take the time to just better yourself, you know?
That's just a fancy way of saying drought, no?
No, that's not a drought. A drought is like you're trying. You're looking for water. You can't just seem to find a way. You can't just drink. Okay. You don't have anything.
I don't agree.
But what I'm saying is like,
because you can always find someone.
That's what I'm saying. I never thought of a drought. Like I never felt like I've ever had a drought. I just always felt like I needed to work on myself and be able to tweak and twist certain things about me in order for me to be able to be just a better individual, better brothers, you know, a better partner, business partner, anything, you know, and yeah. So droughts don't really exist. It's just, you know, you just gotta work on yourself sometimes.
Nah, droughts definitely exist for some people.
Yeah, droughts exist.
I don't know about that, man.
Nah, it has to.
Man, like, you know, like as men, you know, sometimes you got you know, God bless you with an appearance, so you don't necessarily have to worry about droughts. But some people, you know, they don't necessarily have that genetics on them, so they have to worry about that drought. You know?
Yeah, but I feel like it's the person's mindset though, because it's like I would say someone that's disabled, he can get pussy all the time.
That's not true though. Like you said, to his point, right? Some people are just virgins their whole life because hey, no one ever found me attractive, or I just never got to that point with someone.
I think it's a mindset thing though, bro.
It can be because that same person.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I think it's 100% a mind thing because it's like, but it's based on their experience. You know what I mean? Like if they've only had that experience for 20 some odd years, then they think they accept that as their reality. To your point, it is a mindset thing because you can switch that easily. Like yo, the fuck, like it just didn't happen yet. Versus being like, oh, this is my reality. I don't get pussy. I'm no pussy guy. Yeah.
On Pornhub, there's a lot of categories missing, bro. So any man, bro, with disability section, that's just not open yet, bro. Drag category, yeah, bro. The disability section ain't open on Pornhub yet.
You're looking for it?
No, I'm not looking for that.
What you looking for? Disability. Nothing yet? I'll come back 2 weeks.
I'm trying to see the shorty that can ride dick with one leg, dog. Like, yo, I'm just saying.
You know what? I appreciate you being open and honest.
That's some real nigga shit, though.
Because
that ain't no real nigga shit.
No, it is because there's some point where you stop watching porn for sexual stuff and you're just exploring. Like, what are these people doing?
Really?
Yeah. You just say, okay,
no.
He's the porn guy. Like, listen, if you think I'm the porn guy, he had porn. Yes, this guy had porn to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Mobile.
That was in high school.
That was high school. High school days. Yeah.
Middle school, I mean. You know, but I just have thinking of it. Like, why isn't there? Is Jay looking for that section right there? Look for that category. And I've always thought of it like, why isn't there one disability guy that has all the confidence in the world to start that channel or that channel? You know, because I feel like a lot of them would relate to each other. You know, oh shit, you know. No, she's riding dick with no hands. Like
that's it. That's being lame.
Yo, bro, you can't limit your mind, bro. Like I said, you can't limit your mind.
It's a lane.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think of it. Henry, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, ask
what
this
else?
guy.
What else?
This guy's checked every category.
Yeah, disability, you'll find it. If
I
you
feel like
research, you'll find it.
In 2021, you can definitely find it.
Like a homemade
its
video.
own section.
Because he wants options.
This guy's adamant.
He wants options.
I'm adamant about this section. This is the category, you know.
I'm sure that, bro. At this point, there's porn for everything.
For real, there's porn for everything.
Pretty sure.
Come on. Yeah.
How do you guys know? I wonder why. Damn.
All right, we're doing this. We're doing this again.
Yeah.
No,
I gotta be fair.
Oh, is your mom calling you? Nah, man. I feel like we're good. Like we can rap, right?
Yeah, man.
Nah, it's been another episode of Return to My Podcast. This one's a bit different. You know, no structure, just kicking it. Just talking shit. But nah, it's been fun. Thank you so much for coming on, bro.
Yeah.
G Money.
Appreciate it.
G Money, man. Anything
I
you
love
want to
kicking it with you guys, man. Yeah, working on some stuff. I don't want to talk too much about it, but some stuff is coming.
Okay.
But yeah, man, again, I appreciate you guys. I love what you guys do.
Thank you, man.
Keep on being great. We're kings. We're gods.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. We gods,
keep
baby.
learning, keep growing, and keep being the best versions of ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to leave with that.
Yeah, nah, perfect way to outro it. Koti?
Definitely. Hey, guys, thanks for listening. Tune in if you haven't shared or liked or subscribed.
What?
You know, go ahead and do all of that. Like, in that fashion and order.
Exactly. Subscribe. Exactly what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and talk to me spicy. Check out the page. Go on Kitchen on Road as well, too. You know, shout out to London. You know, director of the city. Best director coming out of the city. I'm just letting you know. I let people know all the time, you know. There's going to be a time where the whole city, the whole world's going to be looking at Toronto through his lens. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's going to be big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Category of your own. That's hilarious.
And hey, if you look into your pantry right now and there's missing some spices, go ahead and order some spices and check out the page. You go ahead and check a look at Kitchen on Road as well, too, and tune in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like I said, it's been another episode. You know where to find us. Shout out to Can Art Studios for hosting us, having us here. It's amazing. All the socials are, they're going to be in the bio. I tag them in the stuff that I post, so you should see it there. But, yeah, thank you, man. I'm not going to make this too long. We're out.
Hey, shout out to Henry for
yeah,
audio.
shout out to Harry, bro.
Harry. Yeah, Harry, yeah.
Harry, still.
I said,
shout out to Harry, man.